But to tell me I came out with DeAndre Swift over Bijan,
where Jordan Davis could, still play the same.
But to tell me I came out with DeAndre Swift over Bijan,
where Jordan Davis could, still play the same.
Yo, what's going on, everybody, man? It's your boy King Dv. I'm with my co-host Smitty Eagle. What's going on, bro?
man, it's another week, man. You know, we coming off the bye, man, moving into some treacherous territory, as they told me. I'm gonna just go off what people told me right now, because according to everybody else, this is supposed to be the stretch that determines our season. But that stretch don't look as appealing as people thought it was to me. Like it's a few teams that got names, but is it really as hard as it seems? I don't know. Like I was looking at it today, right? And I was like, okay, the Chiefs, they just like us right now. They struggling to score. They're struggling to stop people a little bit here and there. It ain't as bad as us at stopping people, but they're allowing people to stay around in games. Then I looked at the Bills. They 5-5. I mean, that doesn't look as appealing as it looked, week one. When people put it on the schedule and said we had a stretch. Then I look at San Fran. They just dropped 3 and came back 1-1. Like they're not in a place of grace right now. They looking a little scarce themselves. Then we got the Cowboys again.
Yeah.
I mean, they played their best game against us, man. They took their best shot. And I just don't know if they can shoot that shot again, man. I don't know if that bullet can fit in that gun again and shoot it again, bro. I don't see it happening. And if they do got a gun big enough to hold that bullet, I think our gun will be bigger, because we didn't play well against them. I don't think CeeDee Lamb go for another 150 plus yard game against us. I just don't see it happening twice.
I can say that if Roby is there, and then also with the experience of the two young guys, because a lot of people, especially last live, they were sitting up there coming at the young guys. I didn't like that at all, because at the end of the day, they both are learning, they both are growing within the organization, within the scheme, and you can't sit up there and say that these guys aren't learning. Now, the whole thing is this, right? With Kansas City, man, I think that's our equal. I think that's our equal, regardless, how we're playing and everything like that. At the end of the day, we're 8-1, they're 7-2. Our games are a little bit closer, but the character building wins. The character building wins to the point where, no, we're not blowing somebody out by, or we're not putting up 70 points on the team. Are we not dominating one team, scoring 89 in the 2 games the Cowboys played the Giants? We're not doing none of that, but we're having character building wins with guys that's coming in, stepping in for guys that's injured. That's basically what we're doing. So with that being said, I'm not afraid of nobody in that stretch. In that stretch, as you just said, I'm not afraid of nobody. First of all, this is probably going to be, out of all the teams, this is probably going to be the hardest that we face. And I feel like that we're about to put hands and feet on the Chiefs. Honestly, I think that a lot of people, just like Jordan Mahalata, is taking this seriously. They're taking this personal to the point where, hey, that red and gold confetti coming down, they still can actually feel it. It's just in February. So I think that that's where we're at right now with it. I think that after the Chiefs, I think it's going to be like, all right, we're home for the Bills. Who else you say we play? San Fran?
San Fran. Then we play the Cowboys in Seattle.
We're going to be in the building for the San Fran game. All you got to really do is take Christian McCaffrey out the equation. We're number 1 in rush defense. Let's really look at what it is, man. And accept your football team for who they are, or who they becoming, I should say. We're number 1 in rushing defense. So basically, If you leave the game, I like our chances if we leave the game in Brock Purdy's hands. I like our chances. I like our chances. Now, on the flip side, you know, our offensive line, is back. Cam Jurgens is there. Oh yeah, shout out to Justin Evans for that 21-day window. We got some depth and safety now. But it's gonna be crazy when we put all this together and everybody's healthy.
Hey, happy birthday to Devontae Smith too, man.
Oh yeah,
Well,
happy
yesterday was his
belated.
birthday, but
Yeah, happy belated. Yeah, happy belated birthday to Devontae Smith. His him being on the mic is hilarious, man. But yeah, I'm not really afraid of anybody, man, in the stretch. And then when we go to Jerry World, I'm not afraid of that either. I'm really not, because if we smack y'all at home, if we sweep them, or I should no, speak it into existence. When we sweep them, you're not going to get me off of YouTube. You're not going to get me off of TikTok. You're not going to get me off of Twitter. I'm letting you know that now. I'm pretty sure that we're going to sweep them, because, like you said, they played their best ball and especially in the second half, and only scored 6 points. I like my odds. I like my odds.
I think the odds is in my favor. I mean, if you tell me that I came out, I gave one receiver, whatever, I gave up 390 yards, I gave up all this and that, right? I still came out with the dub and I played poorly, right? And you tell me that we wasn't at full potential. We was rotating people in and out of the game. We had 3 guys pretty much playing this position that they never played before. If you tell me it's gonna be solidified and they're gonna have 3 weeks of continuous play together and this is gonna be the next lineup, I like my chances. I like my chances. If I was and I am a betting man, I'm pretty much putting my money on that we gonna get that sweep, bro. I don't see a way for them to stop us, and barring injury,
Facts.
I think we sweep. I'm almost 99.99999% sure we're gonna sweep.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I think this game coming though. I think Kansas City. I think if I just like people are like, oh, you think you're gonna be able to shut down Patrick Mahomes? That's not my intention though. My intention is I want to be able to see progression, right? You had 2 weeks of basically getting it together.
Mm-hmm.
I want to see some type of, mixing it up. I want to see the ability to make him hold it for just an extra second. I want to see those type of things. And I also want to see some pressure coming back up the middle. And I want to see more than just Hassan Reddick, because that's what people are emphasizing. Like, we Hassan Reddick or bust. I don't like when they put emphasis on stuff like that, because it's never that way, man. He is the best edge rusher we have on this team. So if I'm living down by one person, I'm okay with it being Hassan Reddick, but that's not what it is. I mean, people looking at our defense and they saying like we don't look the same as last year. It ain't looking the same. But we also had one of the most healthiest teams in the league last year, if not the healthiest team in the league last year. We have gotten beat up, tripped, stomped out, spit on by the injury bug all year. And I think we finna get one of those clean slates, man. It's finna get clean. I know we got Dallas Goedert on there, but he's pretty much the last person that's injured on our team remaining. That's a big factor. And I hate that they put him on injured reserve, but I know he had the surgery, so they gotta sometimes fight you against you. But I really want to see like what happens when we're fully healthy and we're going up against these teams, because he's gonna come back for that Dallas game. Yeah. And just like last year when he came back for the Dallas game, he was prepared to play. So, I'm just looking for what we're gonna see, and I really want to see what Kansas City can show us about our team that we haven't seen for the first 9 weeks. I know they say their defense is rocking and they got a better pass rush this year, but I feel like with Cam Jurgens on the offensive line, I got a better offensive line than last year.
Mm-hmm.
And if you're telling me Stahl is going to be the chip blocker to help out on Chris Jones or whoever they got on the edge, you telling me they middle linebacker, who is it, Bolton?
Yeah.
He ain't going to be there. I think he on IR if I'm not mistaken. I know he out.
I believe so too.
I know he out. So
yeah.
I mean, I like my chances, bro.
3 things I'm gonna be watching this game. Because I didn't really get a chance to sit down because I was running around all day. But 3 days I'm gonna look at throughout this game. Of course, Sean Desai versus Andy Reid's offense. We'll be looking at that. Also going to be looking at the aggression from the defensive line. I know that we got a guy in Jalen Carter that wasn't there last year, but I want to see how angry they're going to be about, the Super Bowl this game. I want, I already know that it's like, okay, it's a chance we might not see these guys. It's a chance we will see these guys at the Super Bowl, but we want to, make our presence known now. I want to know how is it going to be coming up, because you had their cornerback. Their cornerback is actually talking trash, talking about, hey, Andy Reid keeps saying, hey, we gave them 35 in the Super Bowl. So now everybody is hyped up like, oh, we can't let that happen. We can't let them get points on the board. On the opposite side, like I said, Jordan Mailata, and there was somebody else that basically said they're taking this personal. Yeah.
Mailata and Kelsey
of course,
said it's personal.
But of course Kelsey's going to take it personal. Because he ain't like the bad taste of the mouth for the Super Bowl #1. He did not like losing to his little brother. That's just anything. That's the only thing. But I already know he's going to take it personal. But at the end of the day, I think that this game is going to show. It's going to basically separate the men from the boys. It's going to separate the men from the boys. We're going to see, if we over that hump. If we over that hump, we walking out of the game 9-1. And then we're coming into the Lincoln Financial Field against the Buffalo Bills 9-1. So they're 5-5 pending because we don't know how the game's going to go for them this week. But first, I just think that, we need to get to Patrick Mahomes. We need to establish the run. And I am anxious to see Kevin Byard on Travis Kelce. I'm anxious to see that.
I think I think the game plan, Sean Desai, like people don't understand like what I be saying when I keep saying, I keep emphasizing it. He was with Pete Carroll. He was with Vic Fangio, great defensive minds. Like, I know it don't seem like he been doing what we need him to do, but I be looking at it like he didn't have the personnel to be comfortable. I mean, obviously, when you got Eli Ricks and you got Sidney Brown, you can't really run any type of exotic things in the secondary because you don't want to risk them being Terrell Edmonds. I mean, you don't want to risk them guys being out of position by this much because it could be a big play if you call some exotic shit where you got the slot and you might call it a corner blitz from the edge and you need him to get back out there. He get back out there short and it's over the top. Like any type of thing you want to do, it's hard to do. So like I'm looking at like you got Roby, you got Kevin Byard, you got Reed Blankenship, you got James Bradbury back where he needs to be. You got Darius Slay. I think he believe in the linebackers. I really think that same scary run I was telling you about on that sack numbers and all that, I think it's finna happen again, bro. History repeats itself. And I can see it happen again. I see a few people giving their predictions. Shout out to everybody in here, man. It's Wednesday, man. You inside the nest. Yeah, Miss Ass, Sarah, Mayor, Mike, Quezzy. What's happening, man? I see a couple. I see they got the same prediction too, 31-20.
31-20. Yep. Yeah.
Yeah, man. So I think the keys to this game is simple. But it's so simple, it's almost stupid. You know what I mean? Like, get back to what we was doing at the beginning of the season when we finally realized that we had somebody that could run the ball. If we run it and we can get Swift rolling, I don't think, listen, I'm gonna tell you the truth, bro. I think Swift rolling like he was that 3-4 week stretch with the pass game with it rolling, and that defense, like I don't even need them to be like, oh, you top of the line. Like I don't need you to be number one in pass defense. I just want you to stay number one in the run defense and move up to like 15th in the pass. But I think nobody can beat us.
No,
I think
no,
right
they can't.
now we have a leaking pipe. That's the pass game. But also, I'm thinking of 2 weeks ago. So as everybody else in this room, we waiting to see what's going on, how it's gonna play out. But yeah, start, get the run rolling, get Cam Jurgens back on his feet, let him get comfortable again because he's been out for 4 weeks. Get him rolling and getting back in there, and then boom, we can move, we can get in motion.
Yeah. Do you think it's crazy that we didn't even hear anything yet from any players, any coaches? It's Wednesday. Do you think that's weird? Or do you think because we're playing Monday, they pushing everything
It's gonna be tomorrow.
a day?
It's gonna be tomorrow. It's gonna be tomorrow. Because the bye week, they kind of like adjust the schedule because I think they even practiced earlier last week, if I'm not mistaken, and gave them like the weekend off. So they probably just moved the schedule a little bit. They probably be on there tomorrow. It's the bye week. You can get a little. You can get a little extra. Let them get this. Let them get this healing, man. Shit.
As much as possible, yeah. As much as possible, because at the end of the day, we need everybody, all hands on deck, and especially for this big matchup. I know it's not a revenge game for us, but it's more so standard game for people that's watching and also the players. Hey, we know we was the better team in the Super Bowl. We know, we could beat this team. We gotta go out there and prove it. That's all we gotta do. I think that, something's gonna be missing in that offense. Something's gonna be missing in their offense because Eric B not there no more. Regardless if, Andy Reid had it say so in the offense or not. Eric B's not there no more.
You can see it.
I think it's gonna be.
You can see it.
It's gonna be. It's gonna be something missing, and I think that we can capitalize on that on the offensive side. On the defensive side, we just gotta stop their pass rush. We gotta stop their pass rush. What made us so dangerous in the Super Bowl, of course, Jalen Hurts was healthy. Jalen Hurts was running the ball. Jalen Hurts was keeping plays alive. Jalen Hurts was Jalen Hurts, the Jalen Hurts that we want him to be. Now, like you asked me on Birds of Broad Street, I think he's 3 weeks healed for that knee.
Somebody posted that night. I ain't get to get back around to it because it went crazy. Somebody said this week 5, according to what they said.
Week 5. But no, see, this is why I say week 3. And it's probably right. It's probably week 5. Because he re-aggravated it with that.
It don't bone bruise ain't like that though. It ain't like that. So hitting it again, he would have to literally bruise it deeper than anything. But just hitting it, it's just the pain. That's what I was telling y'all before. Like you can't make it any worse, but the pain can get worse. You get what I'm saying? Like, and then I'm hoping he kept it moving and kept it in rotation because it can get real stiff though. It can get stiff, but like when he hit it, I know what you're talking about. Like when the time when he hit it, I don't know if it's like from what I was reading on the bone bruise, like really looking into it, like you can't like literally re-injure it unless you like if you was like to make it worse, you would have to like impact. You know what I mean? Like that tap, I don't think it re-injured it. If he in 5 weeks, I would say he about what? You'll say about 85%?
I'll say about 85. Like I said on Birds of Broad Street, when I said 3, about 3 to 4, I was saying 75 to 80. I would say about 85% if it's 5 weeks. If it's 5 weeks, man, I'm trying to give him that clear.
What if he showed up with no brace?
Yo.
That would be scary.
Yo, if he show up with no brace, I'm probably gonna lose my voice, bro. I'm probably gonna because that just means
he's 90, 95.
Yeah, and he's engaged. He's engaged in this game to the point where it's like, yo,
Anything is open. Anything at that point, RPO, anything. When you see that brace come off, you like, oh shit, he a threat to run this rock. Oh man, hold on.
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit, damn. We'll know practice come tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
We'll know when the videos come rolling out.
It's gonna be crazy if he don't got that brace on. Because now it's
I've
just
been
like,
having
yo,
that feeling. Like, no lie. I've been wanting to say it, but I'm like, dang, what if he like, I got a feeling like he gonna show up with no brace and everybody gonna be like,
that RPO gonna be insane, bro. That's gonna be insane. But look, I want this game, like I want every game, honestly. But
yeah.
I want this game because it'll be good for the players. You know, not because it's a revenge on the Super Bowl, but it would be good for the players because they could get that out their mind, and then whoever they see once they get to that part of the season, the Super Bowl, then they can just focus on that team. I don't want them to be like, oh no, revenge. You know, I want it to be like, all right, they can get that out their mind. We got that win. Let's move on. If you don't come.
I'm put it up. I put it up.
Yeah, right. Right, Mike. Right.
Listen, they take that brace on. I'm a new guy. I'm a new guy. I'm new money,
Here's
man.
the kicker. Here's the kicker, though. And this is what I was saying on Birds of Broad before, I got overtalked. If he was doing all this damage, getting player of the week and everything like that twice,
One leg.
with the knee brace on the one knee, throwing it in the pocket, not really running that much. Like, imagine what he's gonna do when that knee brace could get off. Just imagine.
Hey, Quizzy, the RPO isn't scary when he on one knee though. I mean, and
No.
we really running before he got hurt though.
And like
A
I
little
said, I
bit,
think that
but not much. Like it was like a little bit, but they were trying to go to more of that traditional offense.
you gotta say it, bro.
I seen it, bro. I seen it every time, bro. I hear
No,
it.
but no, and I know we all happy that Cam Jurgens is back, and I get that he's a big part of the run defense. I mean, run offense. To the point where Miles Sanders last year, most of his runs was that way.
Yeah.
But I really believe that Jalen Hurts being back helps out the run too, to the point where now it opens up because now you got a linebacker on him. You don't know who's going to get the ball. And the running back could just follow either Kelsey, just to, make a move like DeAndre Swift does. That's what I'm saying. That the run defense will get back on track once Cam came back, and now Jalen Hurts, once he's healthy, once he's at least 90, 95%, it's going to get right back to where it was.
But
And I'm not
y'all
really too sure
heard it
about
here,
that.
bro. That man gonna show up to the game. He gonna show up with no brace. I believe
Yep.
it. I got that feeling, dog. And I don't have feelings, bro. I don't really like lock in on, but I'm like, it just seemed weird because when he said 5 weeks, before that I was already thinking about it. He was like 5 weeks. I'm like, 5 weeks the brace could come off.
How would everybody feel if he starts the game with the brace and at halftime take the brace off?
I don't know. That was. I mean, no. Look, this is scarier. He practiced all week with the brace on and show up to the game with no brace.
Yeah, that would be. Yeah,
Because they'll be prepared for no run game from Jalen. Then he show up to the game, they'll be like, "Hey, what the fuck? He came right here with no." Oh shit! It's scary, bro.
And you got to realize we didn't have the brotherly shove in the Super Bowl. We ain't had that. And then on top of that,
think about it. It's 2 4th downs in there that would have been converted.
Facts. We ain't had that. They got to try to stop it. I think this is going to be one of those games. I hope it's not predicted by Vegas. I hope it's not predicted by the. Let these guys play, bro. I know it's a game of a magnitude of the Super Bowl because it's a rematch in the schedule, but at the same time, like let these boys play. Let these boys play. I want honestly Patrick Mahomes to see different looks from showing the side from this defense. Um, we ain't got to worry about TikTok boy no more. Um, did you hear about Tony?
What, Kadarius?
Yeah.
No, what happened?
It said earlier. I read on X or Twitter that he basically is in trouble for a video that came out.
Oh yeah, he had like a gun or
Yeah,
something. Yeah, I seen
yeah,
that. I seen the
yeah,
video. I didn't know he was in trouble for it though.
yeah. They said that they're looking into it, they investigating. I don't know if he's. Hopefully
Ooh.
he's all
Hopefully
right.
good.
You know,
Yeah.
yeah.
I
I want
hate
him to.
that, bro. Like, I know we talking football, but I hate stuff like that. Like, I'm 13, 14, 15, a video pop up of me with a gun, and it ruined my adult life. Like, come on, bro. I didn't even remember that video existed still.
Right, right,
I moved on. I'm doing some other stuff with my life. I probably ain't talked to half them dudes since we was in middle school. Like,
right, right.
and it's gonna affect me right now. That's craziness. Like, if I can see
Yeah.
like you know, we ain't talking basketball, but John Morant, stuff like that. Like when it's right there, the dude from the Raiders with the guns, stuff like that. Like when it's right now, you're affecting your own life right now. It's understandable, but something from way back when, it shouldn't affect you right now, man.
No, no. I think that what she said. Long ass. It's one
Pat
for
ain't whining for flies. We good.
No, man. You already know they're gonna look out for the Golden Boy. You already know they're gonna look out for him. But I think that it's a game of this magnitude. You gotta let these boys play. You
Yeah,
gotta let them play, bro.
you know they're not.
No, they not. They not. They gonna dictate everything into the last couple minutes.
Yeah.
The 2 minute warning. That's when they're gonna let them play. What's going
Shout
on,
out, shout
Mike?
out, Mike, man. What's happening? What's happening, brother? What's happening?
Yeah, they're gonna let them play. They're gonna let them play in the last 2 minutes.
You think so?
Last 2
Oh,
minutes.
cause you know why they're gonna let them play? The implications from the Super Bowl been so loud. They gonna have no choice but to let them rock out. And
They're
I'm
gonna let
gonna
them rock out.
appreciate it. I mean, let them run. Let them run. I mean, it's better if we could play ball instead of you trying to dictate what's going on.
Let's talk about this though. What is Brian Johnson and Nick Sirianni game plan to make up for Dallas Goddard this game? I ain't gonna go about forward, but this game.
I think it's gonna be a mixture of Jack Stahl, Albert O, possibly Calcaterra, and I think in the red zone it's gonna be a lot more of Julio.
See, I don't think Calcaterra is ready to go. I don't
Is
think
he
he's ready to
back?
go yet. I don't know. I don't know, but I know that concussion. I don't think he's ready to go. Um, I think that Julio is a good choice. Even Albert Earl is a good choice in the red zone. But for blocking, for like extra pass blocking, or um, just blocking for the run game, I think that basically you probably will get more Jack Stahl in this game, especially with the blitz.
But yeah, I think. See, listen. So I know they like to chip block a lot. So I think what we need to do, me personally, like I like with Sean Desai, I think we should stack them edges too, bro. I think we should see Nolan Smith with a lot more snaps on that edge as a double edge rusher. Are you gonna chip block? Who you gonna chip block? You got to give them options out there, bro. Because I think that was the problem in the Super Bowl a lot. They can't. They come out. They already come out in like a lot of 11 personnel. They don't have great receivers.
No.
You know what I mean? And they use a lot of that motion. That's the one thing I do not want to see us get beat by. Bro, they pulled that damn Super Bowl motion, bro, and that shit be wide open again, bro.
So what I saw, especially with for the 4-man front that we use, what I saw was basically what happened is it's a disguise. You know, one man blitz and the other man either go under over the top or they come underneath, and that's how we get to the quarterback. I think that he's going to still use that scheme, especially in the first half. He's going to use that scheme to see fill out Patrick Mahomes, you know, because he's unorthodox. You know, you don't know what you're going to get from Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah, but with the lack of threats though, DV, I think he's less of what we seen last year.
Yeah.
Like people want to sleep on Juju, but that man almost had 1,000 yards receiving. He ain't got nobody close right now, and I don't think he got a lot of dudes he trusts out there at receiver right now, bro.
No, that's why his number one gun should be clamped. He should be clamped. I know you can't stop him. You could just contain him because he's one of the greatest tight ends of all time. But I'm just saying that we got to get to him. We got to get to him. You know, we shut down receivers from having big first halves. You know, we got to get to him and have the, like I said, we got to have a Kevin Byard or we got to train Zach McPherson, Zach McPherson, Zach Cunningham, and
Nicholas Morrow.
Nicholas Morrow. Train them too to not get beat because they're gonna try to motion that.
Oh, they're gonna have him everywhere. Because listen. Any offensive coordinator know what we're doing. We're gonna make anybody else. You're gonna have to use Rashee Rice. You're gonna have to use Kadarius Toney, Mario Valdez Scantling. All of them are gonna have to be used to beat us. Are going to try to take away Kelsey. So they're gonna try to put him everywhere.
Would you put? See, I already know your answer.
What?
Would you put? Because going off of last year, you already know James Bradbury likes to, you know, guard the bigger receivers. Would you spy or you know, take away that option with James Bradbury?
I low-key got a feeling I got a low-key feeling they would do that. I think that's what they trained them for anyways. But that, I mean, listen, I'm confident with Eli Ricks on Kadarius Toney. I'm confident with that. I mean, for real. Kadarius Toney, he don't, bro, it's nobody on their team other than Kelsey, bro. And I'm not worried about Isaiah Pacheco. We're a different run stopping team than we was last year.
I just need Jordan Davis healthy. I just need him healthy.
I think he's good.
Because he's the leader. He's the leader of the run stop. Because since he's been healthy all year, we're number one. Think about it. We were trending in the right direction last year until he got hurt. As soon as he got hurt, that's when we had to break in reinforcements. Then we had the adjustment game, and then you know we started getting back on track. It's Jordan Davis, bro. It's Jordan Davis because you got to double him. You have to. One man can't stop him. One man can't stop him. What's going on, Jinx? Big L, what's going on?
Oh, what's up, Fish? What's up, Jinx? Alana, Big L. What's happening? What's happening, Stu?
Yeah. Well, yeah. I just think that Pacheco is not going to really do too much, man. It's all about the linebackers. I think they're going to try to play the linebackers like they did in the beginning of the Super Bowl. They're going to try to play them. Pacheco is going to be in the passing lanes. Some. Travis Kelce also going to attack the middle. That's what's going to happen. Short side got to be ready for all that. And also the defense got to communicate. They have to communicate. Because if not, they're going to look lost. And I don't want to get hit with the same play twice. Again, I don't want to do that. I don't want to go through that. And I just hope Brian Johnson is ready for that pass rush. I just hope he is. Brian Johnson and Nick Sirianni. You know, because I know he's put his little, you know, seasoning on it. But at the same time, I think Brian Johnson should be ready, especially with the weapons that we got. like we said, that offensive line. I think that Jordan Mailata coming out is just setting the standard. I think that offensive line is going to be on go all game, all game. And I don't think that Kelsey wants to have another dinner with his family and talking about Travis beating him. He don't want another dinner like that. If I know Jason Kelsey.
I think offensively, I think we in a good spot, right? I think Brian Johnson was feeling himself. I started seeing some things on offense I was a little bit proud of. A few staples. If he can keep going to it, we could look good. Especially that little motion. I know people don't like the motion with AJ Brown. They think it's gonna be, a problem. But I think that motion with AJ Brown can get a lot of these off-ball linebackers in some bad situations. I think I like my chances with AJ Brown versus a linebacker. Especially if he hit one of those motions out and then he take him up the sideline. Oh my God.
It's just might have another dinner like that. Come on, bro. Come on. Why you think that? Like that's weird. That's weird to say. Your name is Kev Talking Birds. Why would you think that, man? You should think we about to knock them on their head, man. But yeah, I don't think we should double Travis. I don't think we should do that, because we got to fill them out first to see what the scheme is at. The greatest thing about this is that Sean Desai can adjust. And we said this on Monday. Sean Desai could adjust. That last guy couldn't, and the Chiefs are great at adjustments. That's crazy, yo. That's crazy, bro.
Your question now is in my head. It's like, what do we do to Travis Kelsey? Like, what do we do to just make it, not even to take him out the game, just to make it a little hard to get the ball to him? Like, he liked the middle of that field, bro.
Yeah. He's gonna try. They're gonna try to get him in situations with the linebackers. That's what any. That's just football 101.
Can we make him one dimensional?
Exactly. I could take Patrick Mahomes trying to scramble. I could take that, but what I can't take is them chewing up that middle of the field and playing inside out.
I told you about that. Like I told you about they had the conversation about the 5-man front. If we're gonna play 5-man, I gotta play a spot at that point because there's no other option. But if I wanted to preferably, I really don't care about Patrick Mahomes. As long as if he got to go outside to get out there, just don't let him come right up the middle. Keep the middle tight. Make him escape out the back door.
But see, this is the reason why. This is the reason why I said that I'm okay with him, having to scramble because if everybody covered, because you're playing into our linebackers' strength now. The strength is, hey, we could get to the outside. We could get and tackle in the middle. That's what I'm saying. I'm okay with him doing that, just knowing what I saw on film. The linebackers are great at tackling. I'm not too sure about them this game. Just like every game, covering a wide receiver or a tight end, and especially Travis Kelsey. I am not too sure of that. I think that Sean Desai has to be ready and prepared for that. If they try to motion and you see the linebacker, hey, Kevin Byard, see over that. Somebody see over that. So, hey, there's no way in hell that Travis Kelsey is going to get that pass. There's no way in hell. I see a lot of people bad because Taylor Swift is not going to be there. But it's a conflict of interest. It really is because she's an Eagles fan, but her boy plays for the Chiefs. What?
I don't know, cuz. Don't ask me.
Oh shit. He trying to say you look like the battle rapper dude.
Who?
If you look at battle rap?
Yeah.
Yeah. He said you look like Holmesy and Easy at the same time. That's what he's trying to say.
Oh, okay. I
I
guess.
don't know. Yeah, I never see this person. Like,
Yeah, you
I
knew.
never see.
Appreciate you for coming out, bro.
Yeah, but check out what the Broncos did. We have the personnel to do. Yeah, we do, Stu. We do have the personnel to do that. We do have the personnel to do that. I think that um, we watched some of that tape. We watched some of the best games to the point where the schemes. That's what I'm gonna do. When I give my final score prediction. You know, it was too early on Monday. You got to really like get into detail with it to see what Andy Reid like to run in certain situations, especially the schemes they like to play on defense. We got to see all that, you know. Um, and then we also got to hear from our coaches. You know, of course, they're only going to say it's a good football team. They're going to, sugarcoat it. They're going to give it the cold shoulder. They're not going to give us too much. But we got to see where they at with it mentally. We got, yeah, you first going to hear from Nick Sirianni. Um, and I do think that Sean Desai has to come out and kind of not replicate what the Broncos did, but put his own spin to it because of course any good coach is going to say, "Oh, I see what the Broncos did. We can't let that happen again." So you don't want to replicate it too much, but you want to put your own twist to it, mix it up a little bit, um, and see where it goes from there.
Yeah, I mean, I'm over here. Look, so Kev say he taking shots. Man, listen, man. Hey, Kev, I appreciate the view, the like, the comment. You know what I mean? Hey, he came and see me. Cool. Hey, follow me on Twitter, Smitty Eagle 373. Sub up 4133 the podcast. I'm here every Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday at 10 a.m. Uh you can catch me all those times, man. I'm here, man. Wednesday at 7, Monday at 7:45, Birds of Broad Street, and I'm dropping shorts every day. You know what I mean? If you sub up, you hit the notification bell on both pages, you'll get a ding every time we drop some content. You don't want to miss it. Um, go ahead, bro. My bad. I cut you off. My bad.
Mike, I do agree too, man. I can't. I'm anxious to see it too, and I do like our outside cornerbacks, even though they weren't playing up to par. I do like our outside cornerbacks against these wide receivers. I do, but I am happy that Bradley Roby is back. Justin Evans is back. And he got that 21 day window. I don't know if he's going to be in the on the roster, but he does got that 21-day window. Reed Blankenship, he's been making plays for us all year. You don't have to like the plays and everything. And a questionable, just like the Terry McLaurin, if he stepped out or not, or the touchdown saving thing from the Dallas Cowboys game, the tight
Oh,
end.
don't forget the
So
Dolphin game where what's the name dropped the ball on his own without nobody there.
yeah,
Those are
yeah, that
all,
too.
you know.
That too. So so basically, Reed Blankenship has been making plays all year. So I just can't wait for this defense to show, when healthy, they're a problem. They're a problem, and we got the players to do it. It's just communications is not there. And I hate the fact that Eagles Eagles either content creators or Eagles fans always say, "Hey, we need to add this person, add this person, add this person." Is the more people you add, the more people you got to catch up to the scheme. You do not want that to keep doing it. You can't put too much things in the gumbo. It's a gumbo. Yeah, you add stuff, but if you put too much in it, it could be a nasty gumbo to the point where now everybody's trying to catch up to the same scheme, and you got this new guy. Oh, he got to do this or whatever like that. Bradley Roby was in rotation because of that. I don't know if they're going to rotate that slot. I don't think so. I think Bradley Roby's going to be in majority of the
I think
game.
so too.
Um, but I don't want to add a guy like, let's just say, hypothetically speaking, we would have got a Patrick Surtain. Now he got to catch up with the scheme that we do. I know he's a good wide receiver. I mean, not wide receiver, a cornerback now, but at the same time, he got to catch up to what Shaw Desai does. That's what he has to do.
Yeah, I think it. Hey, Mike, man, look, man, listen. Them people be having me thinking I'm crazy, Mike. I be getting off the mic like, man, I be looking like, dang, I be going back and rewatching it, bro. I be like, was I tripping? I know I don't be
No,
tripping, bro. I feel like I know
that's
football
just
a little bit, DV. A little bit. I don't know a lot, but I know a little bit.
no. See, this is what it is, man. Like Stu. That's Stu being Stu. Stu is very highly educated on the game. He played football. He he's been around for years to the point where he's seen things and basically got a feel for what coaches do. Now, what you saw was basically everybody was clashing, especially Stu and Smitty, because I felt like the listening went out the window. Just listening to one another. It was a debate, but it turned into an argument. And I think that's what happened. But it happens, man. It's no hard feelings, man. We all Eagles fans, all Eagles family at the end of the day. At the same time, like I said, that's just Stu. He wasn't off the chain, man. Look, he does him. He sit and he talk birds. That's what he does. And I salute it. I almost lost my high.
Hey man, listen, man, it's cool, man. Hey, look, every conversation ain't gonna be your conversation. Every conversation ain't won or lost. At the end of the day, everybody has an opinion. It has to be valued in the same manner as you want yours valued, and that's that, man. Sometimes it get
Hey, what's
heated.
going on, Sierra?
Sometimes it change up.
What's going on, Sierra? But yeah,
Yeah.
that's what it is. That's what it is, man. And that's why I try to let people get they facts and points across. I'm a heavy debater, but at the same time, it's just like if you want to get your point across, get your point across. But then I'm gonna talk to you about how I feel, and it's not about combating anything. It's just hey, we need to see each other's point of view. It's all about, and I think Stu said it on Monday too. Perspective. Hey, there's no right or wrong answers because at the end of the day, we sitting here talking about what we think we should do. The coaches only know what their game plan is at the end of the day. So that's what it is. Yeah, it's no hard feelings, man. It's just that's how the show went. The show went like that. I'm just happy that other guy. I'm happy EC1 didn't show up though. That'd have been
Yeah,
bad. That'd have been a bad job, man.
yeah, man. Every Eagle fan ain't
Yeah.
every
And
Eagle
I'm
fan ain't
starting.
your
I'm
favorite.
starting to honestly. I'm starting to learn that because at the end of the day, a lot of people be asking me, like EC1 asks me a lot of times, like to hop on his show and things like that, and I'm like, oh, I'll get to it. Then I watch the show. I'm like, I
Because
don't know.
everybody, listen. Sometimes you go into a situation, you have the right to have an opinion, but some people don't want you to have that right, though. Sometimes you
No,
just, sometimes everybody ain't for everybody. But, you know, man, listen, when it comes to these birds, man, I'm all about the front of the jersey and not the back of the jersey. And
exactly.
if you got on an eagle, if you got on eagle gear, I'm always gonna say go birds. It's always cordial from that point. And yeah, it's go birds over everything. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, we rep the same team. Somewhere down the line, you got to consider that brotherhood.
What do you think that going back to the game? What do you think that the Chiefs would do differently on AJ and Devontae?
It ain't nothing you can do. It really ain't. If you, bruh, like I said it 1,000 times. Like it don't matter what you do. If Jalen Hurts feel like he finna try you, he finna try you.
Mhm.
He is going to give his guy the opportunity to get in the game regardless. So I mean, you could double AJ. You've seen it in the Miami game. They tried it. He dropped an absolute dot between two defenders. Or you
Yeah.
want to try to double Smitty? We seen it. Washington game. He put it up there and he went and got it. So I
Mhm.
mean, only thing I can see them doing is maybe trying to test the leg out.
Yeah.
But That's about the only thing I can see them doing. I don't think their coverage can really dictate what we're doing. The only thing I can see is them probably bringing a little pressure, trying to get Jalen off the spot.
I believe that too. I think they're going to try to work that league, try to see how healthy he is in the beginning. But I do know what play you're talking about. The inside out route from Dallas Goddard, and then over the top it was Devontae. Devontae actually caught the ball right between three defenders. He placed the ball perfectly. I know exactly what play you're talking about, and that's why I say Dallas Goddard is a big loss on offense because he dictates the flow of the passing game. Honestly, because you gotta be accountable for him. Now, I'm not going to say that it's not the same if you did it with like a Lamade Zacchaeus, or if you did it with Albert O, or if you did it with Julio Jones at tight end.
Nah, hold
But
on. Alameda might be scared with the right guy that's blocking now. He can catch the edge and get past like that. That's I just wouldn't. The only person I wouldn't trust. I hate to say Quez. I seen him on the screenplay.
But speaking of him, they didn't even put him in on 21. Dejan.
Oh well.
So he might not even be like playing, man. He might not even be playing. He might be watching on the sideline. But I think that rotation with Alameda and Julio is perfect. I think that you shouldn't go away from it. Like Quez Watkins, yes, he could. All we keep saying is he could take off the top. He could take off the top. Okay, that's cool. But what else are you doing when you got the safeties back there that's covering?
Being scared, hoping they don't pass him the ball. That's what I think.
not when he was in the back of the end zone like this. As soon as he was like that,
I think
Jalen Hurts saw him.
He didn't want it then.
Jalen Hurts looked at him like, nope. I'm gonna just go to Smitty. Hopefully he got the hands to hold on to the ball. I don't think that they trust Quez in the offense. Oh, but this game against the Chiefs. Hey Kev, what is your big obsession with us losing this game though? Like I really want to know because you're supposed to be an Eagles fan and you got us losing to the Chiefs. Like, what do you see? Like, what do you really see? Because
I don't see it, bro.
Listen,
I really looked at the DV. I really looked at the remaining schedule. I can't even really find a game where I'm like, we gonna like lose.
Right. For 9 weeks, every content creator that y'all subscribe to, every content creator came on here and says, yo, we didn't play our best football yet. Every content creator, we sitting here at 8-1, number one. Number two, we haven't played our best football game. And number three, you don't think this game mean some type of importance to any of our players that played in the Super Bowl just February? The only thing they got to go off of is, hey, the Eagles scored 35 points. Let's not have that happen again. They can't not deny us from scoring for 4 quarters. I guarantee you they can't. So what makes you say that we're going to lose? It's no way. I don't see it.
I don't see it. To respond with the logic about it because I don't understand. I had us 14-3, but I got a feeling. I don't know. You know what my feeling is, but I'm gonna say 1-0.
1-0. It's always 1-0. Oh, you scared? That's what's going on. Oh, you scared, man? Get a dog, bro. If you don't got one, get a dog, bro.
As he,
get a dog.
This. I put this. Hold on. He said, "Do 10." How do you know that, Kev? When the last time you seen that? When the last time you seen our secondary? I thought the last time I seen it was the last time you seen it. We don't know what they're coming out looking like. We haven't seen Bradley Roby in this lineup. We haven't seen Kevin Byard with 4 weeks of understanding of this defense. We haven't seen Reed Blankenship being able to be comfortable in his position because the guy next to him is comfortable. we haven't seen James Bradbury be able to sit in the zone coverage that we really want.
Shout out to my sis, Miss Ash, because I was just about to ask that same question. Did he think we was going to beat the Dolphins?
Probably not. Probably not.
I get it though, man. You got the Eagles fans that really follow the Eagles and everything like that, but then you got the Eagles fans that listen to ESPN, Fox Sports. You got people like that, and be like, "Hey, our secondary is trash." It's and the third. You follow the numbers and everything like that, but hey, we had injuries in the secondary. We was outmatched in the secondary to the point where we made the right adjustments in the second half. Thank God we faced offenses that can't last 4 quarters. The only thing is that only thing we gotta do is contain 2 guys on offense. On defense, we just gotta stop they pass rush. That's it. That's it. It's simple task. It's not
I'm not
easy
scared
to
of
do.
their pass rush though, bro. They lost Frank Clark. Like that was another.
Yeah, they did.
Come on, bro. Like, bro, what did Quentin Williams do to us?
Another thing.
They got what did Aaron Donald do to us?
Nothing.
What did the dude in Tampa, what's his name? Vita Vea do?
Oh, that's a thing, because they said that we couldn't run on them either. Because
So what is Chris Jones going to do, bro? I'm not scared of him. That's their defense. They've been holding it down in the secondary long enough for him to get home, and then it looks like they have great defense. Jalen Hurts don't give a damn about you getting home because he can get away from a dude like Chris Jones, bro.
So you had us beating the Dolphins, who had arguably the best offense at that time, but you don't have us beating the Chiefs that really don't have too much besides three players on offense. Pacheco, if he gets going, Patrick Mahomes, of course, and Travis Kelce. Like they had a run game. They had the number one run defense offense, the number one passing offense, and they was number one in scoring, I believe. And look what we did to them. So we can't have a game like that. And you can break up with the argument was saying that we were home. That's why we played like that. But 9 times out of 10, no, we just had a better scheme. You had us beating the dog. That's crazy. Sometime next week, man. It's about to be Thursday tomorrow, bro.
Hey, what did Matthew Judon do?
Nothing. He had a sack, I think.
He had one.
Yeah, he did. Yeah.
The only team that really gave us a little problem was early in the game, the Cowboys.
Is it early in the game? Yeah.
Early in the game. Late in the game, they couldn't get home. Jalen Hurts is buying all the time he could at the end of the game, and I'm sorry. They ain't got their best linebacker.
They don't.
All right.
What did I say? No, I don't even care if we play in the Ravens. I'm all Eagles, man. Eagles are too. You got to prove that you can beat us. That's why I always say these Cowboys fans, especially this season. I'm not even going to talk about last season. This season, you didn't beat us yet. You can't talk trash until you win. You got to beat us and let us know that you're a threat. Right now, you're not looking like a threat. You're not. So the Ravens, yes. The Ravens is playing some good football, but look, they just allowed the Browns to come back. Like, and what's it called was banged up. He's out for the season, man. Hopefully for a speedy recovery for Deshaun Watson. But I'm not scared of the Ravens either, though. I'm really not. We got the number one Russian defense. That running back not doing too much. Lamar's not doing too much. even though he's special. And then Zay Flowers need to be, because he's not no Cooper Cup. He's not no Puka Nakua. But that's what I'm saying. That we gotta put. Or he's not no Tyreek Hill. He's not no Justin Jefferson. Even though Justin Jefferson went off, he's not no CD Lamb. So I get on that too. I want to get on that too because they keep saying CD Lamb
better than AJ with them 704 snaps in the slot. And my wide receiver got half of that, like 339, if I'm not mistaken. I'll tell you right now.
We keep saying that he's the best in the league. You're not the best in the league if you're getting force feed the ball because your other two receivers, besides last week when y'all played the sorry ass Giants, you were getting force feed the ball because you were their only source of offense because y'all don't have a running game anymore. Let's just be honest. I don't know why, he's basically saying that. Now you're making yourself a target.
AJ Brown got 284 in the slot. CD Lamb got 704 in the slot since last year.
Right. So what are we talking about?
And then, look, he got more snaps in the slot than Cooper Kupp.
Hey, Bobby, I understand.
Hold on, DV. He got more snaps in the slot than Cooper Kupp.
Yeah, well, Cooper Kupp was hurt,
But still, he got him by 340 snaps though.
Mm-hmm.
Playing the Chiefs in Kansas City a little different than playing Miami and Philly though.
That don't even make sense, bro.
I mean, it is different. I mean, you got somebody home, but
you don't think we travel though?
We play well on the road, and we gonna be in KC. It ain't far from Philly.
You don't think we travel though? The bus leaving. I think the bus is leaving from here on Sunday. People already got tickets.
It's gonna be a nice showing. I don't think it's gonna be take over Arrowhead, but
no, it's not. It's not.
I think we're gonna be in there though.
Mm-hmm.
We might can make it tough. Hey, that picture they put out today, boy, I put it as my lock screen, boy. I'm rocking that for the rest of the year. That bit dope, cuz. Tell me it ain't dope, dog. That bit dope.
What's your predictions, Kev? I want to know your predictions for the rest of the year. I ain't scared of the Ravens, like I said, sis. I'm really not. But you said they more talented.
First off,
they are too. They are
too.
Kev.
Yeah, we do predictions, right? And then when you have that loss where you wrong, it's no longer to use the prediction because now the whole prediction is wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Because my prediction was we was gonna lose to the Rams. We lost to the Jets. I'm done with the prediction. you feel me, bro? Like, I got it wrong. I picked that we would lose to the Jets. We lost to the Rams. My prediction is void now because I'm off. If I was perfect, I keep the prediction. I mean, so like I didn't have us losing to Kansas City though. I actually had us losing to Seattle.
Yeah, you did. You had us losing to Seattle.
I had us going 4-0 in this stretch though.
My dump. No. I did have us going 4-0.
Yeah.
I had us losing because this is before the whole Aaron Rodgers thing. I had us losing to the Jets, and I had us losing to, I think, Seattle.
What you end up going though? 13-4. I know 3 games. I know you had
14-3. I went 14-3.
The last Giants game, the Jets game.
I don't know if it was Seattle, but it was 14. I always said 14-3. I don't think
start off on the 13-4 range. I had to sit there a couple weeks and be like, bro, then eventually he was like, you know what, 14-3. I wanted to go 15-2. I still would want to go 15-2.
I got 14-3. I'm stick with that.
So he said the rest of his predictions is lose to the Chiefs and lose to the Giants in the last game of the year. 14-3.
Okay. We shall see, man. We shall see. Because if we don't lose to the Chiefs, you gotta be back on here. You gotta be back on here, and I told you so. Matter of fact, don't even be back on here. Catch us after the game, post game, Be
Aftermath.
right back on Monday.
Well, is it gonna be an aftermath though? We'll find out. It should
I
be.
don't know. I don't
It
know.
should be. Look, hey man, look, man. I really want to win this game, and I ain't gonna say like it's like a 10. I'm more in that 6.5, 7 range for how bad I want to win it. But like a lot of people using it as a lot of people using it as a revenge game or a measuring stick. I think, honest to God, truth, I think our measuring game next week. I think this game right here is more of a offensive measuring stick. No, I mean defensive measuring stick. You know what I mean? But I could be wrong. Losing to the
I think this is
Jets,
gonna be.
to Seattle, then the Giants, and we sit our players 14-3.
I think the spotlight is going to be more on our defense. I think this game is going to be more on our defense. It's going to be more of how do we stop the Patrick Mahomes, Travis Kelce tandem, and if we can stay healthy throughout all 4 quarters, man. Not get banged up, not too serious of injuries, but we got to see what Sean Desai and Brian Johnson cook up. The schemes that they cook up, the adjustments that they make. See what they're throwing at us. Hopefully, none of our players are yelling at any of our coordinators. This should be one of those. Hey, prove it. Prove it that you were supposed to be, Super Bowl champions. And I'm not saying it for us. Like I said, it's not a revenge game for me, but I do want to win this game. You said about 6 or 7. For you, I'm more like 8. I'm more like 8 right now, man.
Why
Because I'm
8
like,
though?
we
What
coming
makes
into
it
this
an
game
8?
as because we come into this game as underdogs, man.
We always
And
underdogs, bro. That's history.
no. I wouldn't say
They don't
all,
respect
not.
us.
I'm talking about this season. This season we weren't. This is probably like the only game that we were underdogs, and we only wasn't underdogs to the Dallas Cowboys because we were home.
No, it was like 5.5. We still have been favored at their house by 2.5.
But yeah, we were the underdogs, and I feel like that.
Is it really? Do they really got them favored?
Who are the Chiefs?
Yeah.
Yeah,
What's the spread?
yeah. They posted it. They
Hold on,
posted
hold
it
on.
in the beginning.
Bruh, that's you. You don't gamble, so let me explain to you. You get 3 points for being home off Vegas, period. For it to be 2.5, they're favoring us by 0.5 point. Just so you know that. You get 3 points for being home. They only got 2.5. That means Vegas is really betting on the Eagles for a half. They just couldn't give it to us because they wanted to call the game. I really would have hoped it's even. See, you see Buffalo. Buffalo got like 7 points for being home. It's really a 4-point spread. San Francisco got 11.5. It's really 8.5. So they give you 3 points for being home. So if you was away, you take those 3 points away, that'd be the spread. So if they was at our house, we would be favored. Because the 3 points would be on our side, it'd be 5.5.
We would see. What I don't like is that they're not going off of personnel. They're not going off of,
They're calling it even though.
You think so?
That's what it means. When you gambling, if you ever look into it, Vegas automatically gives you 3 points for being home. They're calling the game even. Dead kill.
So,
I'm cool with that.
I'm
cool with that.
Look, I want the reason why I got an 8 is not just because of that. It's more so that I want it for the players. I already know Jalen Hurts had this circle. I think Hassan Reddick had this game circled. Of course, Kelsey. Of course, Jordan Mailata. You know, guys had this game circled, man. People, I think Boston Scott did too. Had this game circled. Um, Guys really want this game on that team, and that's why I'm more like an 8 because I'm riding with it. You know, I want this game because they want this game. I, I don't want it to be a revenge game. I want it to be like a standard game. This is the standard,
True.
and then
True.
go into the link after that with Buffalo, and then keep going until we don't even need to play no more because we already running the NFC like we are right now.
So 16-1 until further notice, man.
16-1. Okay.
Till further notice, man. I mean,
Elena, I'm rocking with you, man. Hopefully, you know you correct. Hopefully you correct, but you know, no, because it depends on how it goes down in the last couple games, man. You know, we don't really need to win more games, man. We're going to sit our starters. We might see
think
a
so?
Mariota site.
You think so?
Yeah, we not going to do what we did. We're not going to do no. Hey, we need to get the #1 seed and all that. If we are already in the driver's seat, and whoever's behind us lose a game or whatever like that, and they don't get home field advantage, then hey, sit them boys, sit them. Let Mariota do his thing.
Hopefully Mariota can pull out 1 or 2. I see a couple 16-1s. All right. Let's see how this work out. I want to see something. I'll try. They added some stuff. So I'm gonna see how this work out.
Oh, so they got the joint like how I don't even want to say it. The other one had.
Oh, that's
Oh,
dope.
that's dope.
Okay, so
That's dope.
that. Hey, how y'all feel about this in the background? Y'all think we should put, a highlight tape over there every week or something, man? When we come on the inside the nest, that'd be dope.
Yeah, that would
That'd be
be.
dope.
That
I'm
would
gonna leave
be.
that up there for the rest of
From,
the show, man. Fuck it.
yeah, from the game. Yeah, the previous game, especially.
Yeah, we're gonna do the previous game. I'm gonna do the highlight reel, boo boo. I'll put it together, drop it in here every week.
Now, I do think Mariota could beat the Giants.
Okay, D Tyler said yes. Do the highlights. We're gonna put it behind us, D Tyler. So if it look good on you right now, let me know how it look. If it's worth doing, I'll put the time in for y'all, man, and put it back there for sure.
But you got to make sure that it's not copywritten though.
Well, since I'm gonna do my own little mix and master, it probably won't be. I'm gonna add some highlights of green and shit. Pop it out. I make it look a little hot. I mean,
yeah.
That throw right there and that. Oh my god, bro!
Like what other quarterback is doing that, man? Stiff arm. Okay, dime.
Dime.
Toe drag by AJ. Come on, man. With the pink cleats.
Yeah, this is gonna be a fun opportunity, man, for us, and I think it's going. I really think we're gonna surprise some people, though. I think we're gonna surprise some people. Like now that I'm looking at the line, I see they kind of calling it even. I think we're gonna surprise some people. I don't know if I don't know if it's gonna be a situation where they can stop us, bro. I just don't think so. Bro.
Let me tell you something. If we got a 10-point lead at the half, we're not losing it. I guarantee you we're not losing it.
I don't think so. I think that's going to be emphasis. Like, we go up this time, we ain't giving it up.
Right. Going up 10 with short side doing adjustments on what was working for the Chiefs and shutting that down, we're not losing that game. We're not losing that game unless it's a bogus ass call. It's a questionable call. And that happens in games. But
that happens in a lot of games too.
Yeah. So if it's a bogus call, then it's like, okay, I see what they trying to do. They try to make
ain't really much you could do.
They try to make this one of the most watchable games since, of course, our last game this season. with the Cowboys.
Yeah,
You know,
I do remember that. I do definitely remember that. We'll never forget that they only won by 3, and they did everything
they
they
did.
could to win by 3.
Mm-hmm.
So, I
Yep.
mean, with that being said, I mean, my opportunity is at the forefront right now because I feel confident. I feel
And
confident, bro.
I think Hassan Reddick is looking at red. He's looking at
Oh,
red, man.
Shakira said she like it too, bro. She said
I
she
know.
like
I see. I see.
it. Oh man, she the spokesperson for the Inside the Nest, man. Shout out to Shakira. Shout out to Miss Ash, D. Tyler,
Miss
Alana,
Ash said
Mike.
that
You know what I
it's
mean?
distracting her. It's distracting her.
She said
That's what
what?
she said. It's distracting her.
Oh man, hold on. This one going. This one going. This is. I'm trying to add another one right now, bro. I like that. I like that. That's dope. Hold on. Let me see if I can add this one.
Yep.
How long it's gonna take me? Let me see. Hey, this some stuff. See. That's what I like, man. StreamYard kind of working on stuff and making it,
Oh
better,
yeah,
man.
they gotta try to take out the competition. They got to. And yeah, that's what
You're
they
right,
got to work
Alana.
on.
If we play perfect football, I don't think there's nobody out here that can beat us. And that's the
No,
God honest
but we
truth.
all know that. But we all know that. That's why we always say every week we haven't played our best football. We
Yeah,
haven't.
we haven't. That's true.
And
We have not.
we got to lock down that middle though. And I don't want to wait until halftime to do it. I
You
really
don't
don't. I don't. I want to do it in the second quarter.
early adjustment.
Yep. Because if we wait until halftime, man, then they already know, hey, Sean Desai likes to do this. I want it to be like, all right, boom, we got you right here. So now what you gonna do? And then if we need to make an adjustment at halftime, make get the plan B or one two.
Yeah,
There one C plan. Something I said, Jonathan.
he didn't like that
Right.
shit, bro.
No, you seen it on his phone. He didn't like that. He stood there for a long time, bro.
Yeah, he
That's
did. He
he stood there for a
he
long
was
time.
disgusted. He was disgusted.
Yeah.
Like I really just lost. They
Mhm.
really just beat me right now in the Super Bowl with everything on the line. I took an L. I think I hate to say that it's get back season because I don't like putting that type of emphasis on the game, but I
No.
think I think I'm kind of thinking that's where we at in a sense, man. Look, she's talking about looking like a kid with a new toy.
Yeah, he said, I'm about to do it. I'm about to do another one.
No, I'm trying to find, man, listen, man, we can have something interesting going on, bro.
Right.
I like it. I like that we got something we can, bring to the fans, man. Make them, feel a little bit better. They got some things they can look at, watch. We're gonna be talking, but it's always good to, give them something to have too, man.
Right.
Nah,
Right.
but you gonna get your score prediction first?
We
I know
doing
you're
this.
going 31 to something.
um, I kind of like the score prediction earlier. I'm gonna rock
31-20?
with that. Yeah, I like that. I like that. 31-20.
31-20.
31-23. 31-23.
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go 30 or 35. 35 24 Eagles.
I knew he was gonna say that. I knew he was gonna say 24. So
I was trying to think about it.
11-23.
I didn't know where I wanted to go with the number. See, I don't know. Like, I got a feeling we're gonna be better, man. And I can't ever be like, I don't think we're gonna get better. And I think we're gonna be able to confuse them just a little bit. Just a little bit. I think we're gonna knock them off just enough.
Hey, D. Tyler, if it's that, they setting up a storyline between the Chiefs and the Eagles. If it's a 3-point game, Eagles way is setting up for a storyline between the Chiefs and the Eagles, and that might be a Super Bowl. And I don't want it to be like that. I want it to be like, hey, this is a standard in a game to the point where it's a clear winner, and that's the Eagles.
Now, if it's a storyline, that means I gotta take the L. I ain't trying to take that damn L, no.
This ain't no storyline because that's not no storyline. There's not no storyline. The storyline would be the Eagles came into Arrowhead, beat Patrick Mahomes, and then it's going to be, are the Eagles the team to beat? You know, they wasn't saying that when we were 8-1 and we the best team in the NFL. No,
Right.
they're going to say that when we beat Patrick Mahomes. And then it's like, oh, Patrick Mahomes is the golden boy. Oh, so he beat him in the Super Bowl. That's what matters. So now that's the debate. So then they're going to say, okay, well, if he could do it in the regular season, let's see if he
If
could
you
do
could
it
do it in the Super Bowl.
It's going to be a
I already know.
storyline, bro.
I can see that. I can see that. I can see that. Boy, that's crazy.
Elena, of course, we just give our predictions, but of course, if this is a 1-point game, if it could be 31-30, as long as we win, that's what matters, man. What our
It could
quarterback said,
be.
the main
It could be
thing,
29
man.
and a half to 28 if they want to.
Yeah, right.
I wouldn't care. Half a point, whole point. It don't make me no difference. Whatever they want to do.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
What's this one? I see. I know exactly what this one is. Well, you can't really see Smitty like that. You see a runner.
Hold on. I can switch it. Hold on. Wait. Can I do like this? No, it ain't gonna work like that. Then you can't see it at all.
You can't see it. Not over us, no.
Hey, I'm gonna have to adjust
I know
it
what
now.
play it is.
Know exactly what play it is.
Mm-hmm. Bland. Oh, he leads the league in pick sixes and stuff like that. Nope. Let me see. We gonna have our number 6. You know,
We went right
take
to
over
him. Went right to him. Like I said, we would. Hold on. When we was on Burns and Broad Street with them, what I told them, I said, bro, I'm not trying to try your corner or nothing like that. But Jalen Hurts gonna try. Jalen Hurts gonna try.
Yep. And then look what happened. Touchdown. Michael, that the reason why Smitty said 31 something is because that's my score every single time, 31-17.
I don't know why you ain't go with it, man.
Because it's Patrick Mahomes, bro. I can't. You know,
you regardless
of how much he's going to get in the 20s, bro. He's going to get in the 20s, but I just don't see us like shutting him down to 17 unless we play outlandish defense. And right now, I'm hesitant on the defense, but I think that we're going to be a lot better than what people think. A lot better.
Hey, bro. I done struck a nerve on Twitter, fam.
What'd you say?
I said I done struck somebody's nerves on Twitter, fam.
What you say?
I guess I said I had made a comment about CD Lamb. I said 704 snaps from the slot. He struggles outside. He needs the mismatch to win. The guys guarding him should count, especially from a guy claiming he's the best in the league. And one of their big guys. You ever seen Outlaw Cowboy?
Yeah, I know who he is.
Yeah, he quote tweeted me.
Cool.
Huh?
Do that. I said cool because it's facts. It's facts. And then basically he retweets you so the minions can come out that really don't know what the hell they talking about and just take up for the Cowboys. That's basically what always happens on Twitter. That's crazy.
It's okay. I mean, at the end of the day, the stats say the stats. My wide receiver 1 is better than CD Lamb, and my wide receiver 2 is arguably better than CD Lamb. I'll take both of my wide receivers over his, and I'll probably take a bunch of other ones over him too. That's just being real. I mean, no disrespect to CD Lamb, but I have him in my top 10, but he's not top 5. Tyreek Hill, Justin Jefferson, Jamar Chase, AJ Brown, and Stephon Diggs, to me, are the 5.
Ooh.
No order, though. I'm just saying that's the 5 for me. The only person that's maybe arguable is Stephon Diggs because he be in and out the lineup so much.
Man, I don't like that. You know, he's too talented to be.
Yeah, he's too talented. But, you know, if you wanted to argue that, I mean, even then, I'm probably going Hold on, let me think. Oh, I'm probably going. Ooh, interesting. I got a couple receivers I could go with. Um, he
Yeah.
better than Terry. I give him that. He better
Yeah.
than. Okay, he better than Terry. He better than Waddle. I'll take him over Terry. I'll take him over Waddle. I'll take him over.
You forgetting about Devontae too, man.
Yeah, I know, but I got Devontae at 7. I ain't gonna be unfair. Oh yeah, that's what I was looking for in my head. Devontae Adams. Yeah, definitely.
That's what I'm talking about.
That's the 5. Yeah, that's. Hey, look, that's what I was looking for in my head. When you said Devontae, I thought you were saying Smith. I got Devontae Adams
No,
at. I got Devontae Adams like between 3 and 4.
I don't think he better than Cooper Cup either. A healthy Cooper Cup? No.
I can't give Cooper Cup the same respect as an outside receiver though, bro. You line up against a lot of Rudy Poos. He do his job at a well rate. Everything he do is crispy. He lined up against the weakest man on the field. At the end of the day, appreciate that Philly Eagle. Shout out to you, bro. I was trying to think of it in my head. I was like, I'm missing somebody.
Right.
Missing somebody. In my head, I couldn't. But I'm like,
I'm just thinking about who else is out there. You say
it's
he
a few
better
other
than
receivers. It's a few
yeah.
other receivers now.
You
I
got.
mean, hold on, I
I
got
think
my
he better.
top 5 right here.
I think he
We
better than
did
T
it. We
Higgins.
did this already.
Yeah.
Let me go see what I had. So I don't sit here and lie. Where I had him at.
I think he better than T Higgins. I think he better than. I don't know about Waddle.
It's iffy, bro, because Waddle can get. I see Waddle get taken away, man, on multiple
Yeah.
occasions. But
Uh. hmm.
I'm looking right now. Let me see what I got.
Man, I'm pissed off for Garrett on the Jets, man.
Okay, so
Pissed off for him.
this how I got mine. I got before the season started. So I got Jamar Chase first, Devontae Adams, Justin Jefferson, AJ Brown, Tyreek, Cooper Cup, Stephon Diggs, DeAndre Hopkins, Devontae Smith. No, CD Lamb, Devontae Smith. So I got
So you
CD
got
at 9.
so you had CD over Devontae Smith.
Yeah. I did at
I
the beginning
can't
of the
see that.
season. I said at the beginning of the season before we played any
Son,
snaps. Now, if I
no,
had
I
to
understand.
redo it right now, and
Mhm.
y'all could quote this, I'm going.
Mhm.
It ain't finna roast my ass. I'm going AJ first.
uh,
I'm going Tyreek Hill. I'm going Devontae Adams. I'm going Justin Jefferson, Jamar Chase, Devontae Smith, Stephon Diggs, CD Lamb, uh, Cooper Cup, DeAndre Hopkins. DeAndre got to be 10 right now, bro. He playing like he on a bad team, but he also, you know what I'm saying, he playing bad too.
yeah,
That's my 5. AJ 1 for me right now. And can't nobody argue me out that hill.
I got AJ Brown,
Yeah, I got
Tyreek.
AJ. I got Tyreek too.
I got
Followed up by
can't
Devontae Adams.
I
Cause
can't
you
put Devontae Adams at number 3.
why not?
I gotta put him. I'm just looking at the from like last year up until now.
Nah,
I
we
can't put
we
him at
ain't
number
doing
3.
that. See, our original
Hold on, how we doing?
is
How we doing? How we doing it? How we
see.
doing it?
Look, we did our
Just
original list
body of work. Body of
preseason,
work.
and now you do no. We just doing 9 games. Through these 9 games we have played right now, no last year. Your list. Because if I go body of work, then I got to move DeAndre Hopkins back up.
You do. All right. So AJ Brown, Tyreek Hill. Hmm. No, Debo Samuel is not up there. Uh,
He right out of the 10 for me.
Jefferson.
Okay. The only reason I put him low is because he's been out for 4 weeks. You know what I mean? He's only played 5 out of the 9 games. But he was going stupid. I ain't put him that low now. I put him at 5.
Jamar Chase.
Okay.
You got Steph Diggs should be number 5. Just going off the top of my head. Number 6. Wow, I'm missing somebody. Oh, Adams. Adams 6.
Okay.
Number 7. If we go in these 9 games, wow, y'all would have Smith over CD. Just curious. Let me finish first.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Number 7, I will have. I'll probably put Devontae Smith, the CD Lamb at 8. Number 9, I will probably put. I gotta put Scary Terry up there because the quarterback is leading in yards, and I think that he has a big part of it, and then also the other guy, but Samuel. But Scary Terry up there. I think he's one of the dopest route runners in the league.
Mm-hmm.
Number 10, you gotta put Cooper Kupp up there. But the reason why I got Smith over CeeDee Lamb is because the first year, Smitty could have got 1,000 yards that year. His rookie year. Second year, he played with AJ Brown and he still had 1,000 yards and he still broke a record. Like he upped his game. I know Amon St. Brown, man. That's another one. That's another one, man. That's another one because this year he's been balling, man. I probably got to put him in a Scary Terry spot. Probably do because I think he's doing better than him this year. But yeah, that's why CeeDee Lamb is being force fed. I think that CeeDee Lamb is talented because we wanted him. We wanted him when he was available. He's talented as hell. Don't get me wrong. I don't care what he got on his helmet. He's talented as hell. But just like Smitty said, he does all his damage on the slot, which means he's matching up against probably linebackers. He's matching up with the weakest probably cornerback on defensive teams. I.e. when he played us. Most of his damage was in the middle of the field. This is why he had that stat, 191. That's why he had that stat. So that's where most of his damage is at. AJ Brown and Smitty, they could get theirs multiple ways, man. That's why I think that Smitty is over him. If Smitty had a team by himself and he was like the true number 1 and not just 1B, bro.
Imagine if Devontae Smith was getting the same type of force feeding that your boy CeeDee Lamb was getting. Like I got Smitty over CD basically because the numbers he putting up as a number 2, I don't think CeeDee Lamb would have the same type of production as a number 2 wide receiver as Devontae Smith. I don't think he'll be able to do the same things.
What was his stats with Amari Cooper on the other side?
I think he barely got 1,000 yards, like barely. But then, I mean, I think he barely got 1,000, like 1,000 some shines.
Brandon Ayuk is not up there, man. He not up there.
Nah. He good though. He coming.
What's going on, Hitman?
No, I don't think he's overrated. I think he's properly rated. They got him somewhere in the 15 to 20 range. That's about where he at.
No, he good. He's not in the top 10, I'm saying.
No. That's what I'm saying. I think he's in the 15 to 20 range.
Yeah.
I don't think he. I
Yeah,
just don't think so. See, like to me, Amari Cooper is nothing compared to what AJ Brown is putting up. You know what I mean?
no, he's
So
not.
like, can you put CeeDee Lamb next to AJ Brown and him still be the same guy?
No,
No. Can you put him in the
no.
slot though? He works well. I mean, it doesn't. It hurts the argument of putting you in the top 5 area when you're running a lot of slot because you're running against some of the worst guys on the field. Like usually smaller guys, usually linebackers or safeties are coming down to cover you when they only have 2 corners out there. So you're getting a lot of mismatch. You're getting a lot of the opportunities to make a move on a guy that has no hips. Like
That's right. Yeah, he's not overrated. So yeah, I think CeeDee Lamb just basically just put a target on his back by saying that he's the best receiver in the league. Honestly, I think he did. Um, these teams that's coming up basically don't have nothing to lose, and I think that somebody's going to shut him down. Somebody, I'm not saying hurt him, but I'm just saying shut him down. They're going to shut him down to the point where they're doing damage. In the passing game, and they're going to have to rely on Cook. They're going to have to rely on Galloway or the guy they just got that used to be a Stiller. They're going to have to rely on them guys. And Ferguson. Don't forget about Ferguson, but they're going to have to rely on them. But yeah, I think see, Keenan Allen should be he's not top 10.
Mike Evans.
No, Mike Evans, yeah, that's another one.
Damn.
That's funny how everybody, no matter what part of the nation you were part of or where you at, anytime somebody think about Keenan Allen, they automatically think about Mike Evans. Every single time. That's
Because
funny.
Keenan Allen is what Mike Evans is what Keenan Allen should be.
Yeah.
But he get injured a lot of shit.
Yeah, and that's why I ain't say nothing about him because for years in my fantasy team, I had Keenan Allen, and he was like my number 2, probably number 3 receiver, and he always got hurt, and it always had to rely on him, and he always got hurt. That's why I ain't put him up there. But that's just me hating, honestly. Nakua doing work too
He ain't got enough work to be up there with me though.
because they both light skinned.
Hey, 803, you crazy, bro. I mean, it might be though. I mean, I can't argue the fact. I can't say I wouldn't judge, wouldn't coincide 2 brothers together for being light skinned.
Right. That's crazy though, man. But I think that overall, going back to this matchup, we need to establish the run. This is about 3 keys: establish the run, get to Patrick Mahomes, and secondary got to do their job. Those 3 key components. I think we win this game.
Keenan Allen in your top 10. I mean, that's
Okay.
cool, bro.
Okay.
I ain't gonna knock you.
No.
I mean, to me, he ain't on the field enough.
Yeah.
I'm just sorry. Like, if I had to put him in my top 10, he just ain't got the resume of gameplay. Like, yes, he is a good player. He plays great football, but every year, one of them boys out of the 2 miss half the season.
Right.
I'll say maybe top 10. What you want to say? You think their defense top 10 maybe?
Who? Kansas City?
It's somewhere in that 10, 8 to 13 range for me.
Yeah, I'll say under 10.
You say under 10?
No, I would say about 10. I'll say about 10.
I think they just, they've been playing some good ball, so I ain't gonna knock them too bad.
The defense had been, but at the same time, they, like I said to everybody, that this Eagles team is not the same when it's up in front of
Yeah.
you. When it's in your face, it's not the same, bro. Dallas thought that they could stop the brotherly shove, and what happened? We had Micah Parsons surfing.
Damn, I had the stats on this shit too. I think they're like 7th in the pass or something like that. I'm not sure. I can't remember. Yeah, you could check it for me, Eagles Nation. I can't remember. I had the numbers though. Everybody ready for their heart to be broken? I gotta do it, bro. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Beast, man. Beast, man. That's what I'm saying.
I wish they would let us
think,
adjust. Like they should let me move these up or down. Like make them
right,
smaller or
right.
whatever.
While that's going on, you can't like put us to the side.
That's what I was trying to do, but it's not letting me like move it. Like, like I try to do it like this. Let me see. Do it again. That's I could do like that. It look weird.
Yeah,
I look huge and you look small.
You're right. And you still can't see.
Yeah, you still can't see it. I think the only way to do it would be to you might have to figure out how to adjust that.
He said they tough in rush defense and pass defense and scoring.
See, I thought they were 7th. But they've been on the bye week, so you move when you're on the bye week.
Yeah. Yeah, man, it's gonna be a game, man. I think that it's gonna be something for us to watch. Are y'all more confident about
this week than the Super Bowl?
I was confident in the Super Bowl.
Yes, I'm more confident about this game. I don't have Jonathan Gannon on my team.
I was confident in the Super Bowl because
I was confident in the Super Bowl. But I just like more confident. It's a regular season game, so it's like I say yeah. I was confident in the Super Bowl, but yes, I'm more confident now.
If I gotta say anything, it's about the same for me. I'm going into this game confident. Yes, we had JG last year, and that's why a lot of people were like, if he goes back to his old ways before the meltdown. But this year is more so the secondary, middle of the field. The inconsistencies of the play calling. So we got to think about that. So that's why I said that my confidence is about the same. But I'm happy with the adjustments that Shorter Side made in the second half. I just want him to make it sooner. So he's more confident in the Super Bowl. Okay. You shall see, man.
Oh, they suspended Draymond for 5 games.
Yeah, I see that. And they fined him almost 800,000. That's crazy.
Oh, hey, look, wait. This is gonna make you laugh right here. Hold on, I gotta put it up here. Oh man, I forgot I even had this shit. Oh man,
It's gonna be a fun one, man. I think.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be fun. Devontae Adams not top 5. Who said that?
We're talking about this year, bro. I did. We're talking about this year.
Oh, you didn't put Devontae Adams top 5?
I put him 6.
Oh.
I put him 6 because I'm talking about this year.
But you gotta look at it, bro. He got a rookie quarterback. Aiden O'Connell been throwing. Jimmy Garoppolo. He's still putting up good numbers. I mean, just me personally.
He is.
And Josh Jacobs is not running well.
No, he not.
Look at this, bro. Look at this.
Yeah, I seen that. I've seen that, man.
Oh my god, bro! That tickled my soul, bro. When I see that, bro. I
Well,
was like, man.
Devontae Adams is arguably top 3 of our receivers in the league right now. But going off of this year, you can easily swap him for my number 5. And that was
in the 5 game.
Stephon
Eagle
Diggs.
Nation 4-1. I went 4-1 in the 5 game stretch. I think DV also.
Yeah, 4-1.
I got us coming out of this 12-2. I got them coming out 12-2. I think it's going. 12-2 going into that last 3 games is sweet.
Tell me about it.
I think we play the first Giants game, but I don't think we play no more games after that. If we do, you know what I'm saying. I got Seattle. I'm gonna stick with what I got. I got Seattle.
Like the Seattle game doesn't really scare me no more.
It don't, but we going to Seattle in the cold, and they got a pretty good run game. I
want
mean,
Rashad Penny to play that game. I want him to play that game, but I want him to play also the game before so he could get that rust off. But I want him to play that.
I want him to play this game.
I wouldn't be shocked if they do that.
I told you that was my you know what I'm saying, my analysis of the situation that he might come out this game and they start running him and it start getting ugly in the fourth quarter. He killing. Oh my god!
Eagle Nation, you think it's one of these next 2 games?
After you hold on, wait. After seeing the Bills and then 5-5, you think we finna lose?
God.
Hey man.
The Bills don't even look like one of those teams that we should be nervous about. Nobody wants to lose to them, man. Because they gonna be tough, especially the boys.
Would I rather
the
lose
girls.
to Kansas City or the 49ers? That's my question in my head. Nobody asked it, but who would you rather lose to?
Who would I rather lose to?
If you had to lose one, 49ers or
Kansas
KC?
Kansas City. Because if we lose to Kansas City, we're standing at 8.
Ooh, Mike.
We're standing at 8-2.
Cold and rainy sound like Penny. Yeah, I'm gonna ride with you, DV.
Because
if I had to pick between the two, it gotta be because if you lose to San Fran, now they only a half a game back.
Yep.
Yeah, I'd rather take this loss. But I gotta sweep the Cowboys. I need it. Deep down in my soul, I need it.
I am going to do. I'm gonna be on this joint like awesomeness. Drawing. Y'all, I'm sweeping my whole house. Y'all gonna see me on camera. I'm gonna make shorts. I'm gonna do all that. I'm not
okay.
playing.
803. Good statistic right there. We undefeated in the round. You know, sounds like Penny.
Then it rained a little bit in that just game.
Ooh. I feel the same way here, man. I feel the same way. Bradbury need this game to kind of resettle itself. If he can have a good game here, I think he'll have a good game the rest of the stretch.
He probably had this game circled too. I forgot about Bradbury because he put that all on him. So he probably
2011 Eagles Nation. We ain't beat them. We ain't swept them since 2011, bro.
11.
That made me so sad. They done swept us twice since the last time we swept them.
Yeah, I want to beat them in Jerry World.
2018 after the Super Bowl, and then 2020 too, I think.
We need to beat them in Jerry World, man.
Yeah. I'm going to jail. Look. I said the Eagles coming to. We need rent. We need that rent money. You owe us. We gave you we let you rent out the division for a few years, and you didn't bring us back no rings. So now it's time to get that shit up.
Tristan Verdi. I forgot about that quarterback.
It's gonna be a good
But
game,
yeah,
though,
man.
man.
It's gonna be a good game, man. That's just why I'm on here saying it. I do not want to do a lot of play-by-play for this game. I
I'm
don't
not.
want to because I want to be accurate with my takes, and I want to sit up there and see the game for what it is. Because it's a game inside the game. A lot of people don't look at it. So we got to sit up here and focus on the game. We got to hear all the sounds. We got to hear the commentators. We also got to hear what's going on the field. I just want to see everything.
Hey, everybody, Saturday morning, the check down. Me and my cast man, J Mix, certified kicker, 10 a.m. Hit the bell on my page, man, because it's gonna be a good show, man. You know, we do CFB and we do full NFL roster, and we give you some parlays, man. If you're trying to get you some parlays on Prize Picks, Sleeper, FanDuel, new to Florida, all those things, if you're in Florida now, you got a few options too, man. We're gonna put out a couple plays and try to get you some of this free money, man. We right now, let me tell you my record, dog. I've been going ham. I've been going ham. If y'all don't believe in your boy, man, hold on. Let me tell you what my record is. Right now, my record is over the last few weeks. I'm 35 and 9.
Oh, wow.
NFL picks. That's like the last 3 or 4 weeks combined. I'm 35 and 9. I went 12 and 2 last week. No, 11 and 3 last week. 12 and 2 the week before that, and then I went like 10 and something the week before that. Yeah, man, I'm on the road, man. So if y'all tune in, you know what I'm saying, check us out. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe. Make sure you catch my boy Dv, man. I know he coming with some hot flame, videos this week, some shorts. TikTok. I was on there last night, man. You keep popping up on my FYP, man. I'm about to block you. Nah, I'm bullshit, but yeah. Hey, man, look, Eagle Nation, man. You know what? I'm just gonna get me somebody out in Vegas to put me a old slip in. Look, hey, bro, look, real quick before we get up out of here. I went in last week. I was gonna put in a ticket for all the underdogs. If I'd have put $10 on all the underdogs and they hit, it would have been $5 million.
Man,
I'm betting the games this week, though. I've been too good, man. I've been too good, man. 12 and 2, 11 and 3. I'm on the roll. Oh, 10. I think I went 11 and 3 twice.
Yeah, we got to see how you do though. If you're gonna really bet this week.
I bet every week, dog.
Hold on. No, we're gonna say it right here. Hold up. We're gonna go through the games.
Oh, I already got my paper made.
All right.
My picks already picked.
Yep. All right.
Ravens, Bengals. I got Ravens.
Yeah. Okay. Cowboys, Panthers.
I got Cowboys.
Steelers, Browns.
Steelers.
Okay. The Bears, Lions.
Detroit.
Okay. Chargers, Green Bay.
Chargers.
Cardinals, Texans.
Cardinals.
Over the Texans? Okay.
Kyler Murray.
Okay.
Second game back. Did you see him last week? He balled out.
I did. Titans, Jaguars.
Jags.
Raiders, Dolphins.
Dolphins.
Giants versus the Commanders.
Commanders.
Buccaneers, 49ers.
49ers.
Jets, Bills.
Bills.
Seahawks, Rams.
Seahawks.
Vikings, Broncos.
Broncos.
Eagles. Of course, you got the Eagles. Eagles versus the Chiefs. Of course, you got them. So, okay. So we're gonna go right back to this. Yeah, Stu, I'm with you. I had the Texans over them. Like the Texans.
I'll post it if you need me to, brother.
The
Listen,
Texans,
y'all crazy, bro. The Texans, y'all tell it, nah. I got Kyler Murray, bro. I'm so sorry.
Okay.
Hey, listen,
When
you got to think of what, like, really emphasize what's going on in this game. I'm looking at a different totality than everybody else. They right now have the #1 overall pick. If you don't want to be the guy out of the room, we need you to win some games and get us out of this top 5 pick. Because if we pick top 5, you out of here.
that's true.
He's fighting for his life right now. Watch. Watch now.
Yeah. We're gonna see about that game. We're gonna see
That
about
has
that game.
been the one game I've been going back and forth about, but I think he's fighting for his life, dog.
I don't think Kyler Murray is.
I think he is, bro.
They're not gonna sit
really
up there
do.
and draft a quarterback.
Why not?
That injury helped him. He got one more year.
But why would they not go get a quarterback? It don't make sense not to. It don't hurt them to or to not to. You can easily trade Kyler Murray. There's plenty of teams that already want to draft. You can end up with another first-round pick for Kyler Murray.
You could.
So he needs to win this game to keep his job. Yeah, I know it's cool to, but he want to get paid.
I don't think his job is in jeopardy. I just think that he needs to, win this game to get paid. But I don't think his job is in jeopardy.
He already paid.
Now, if they had this schedule, this record, and he was healthy all year, yeah, his job is in jeopardy.
But look, did you see they traded away their backup quarterback? They believe this man finna win some games.
Eagles Nation, T. Higgins is not in. I know they got other guys too, but T. Higgins is not in, so we got to be mindful of that.
Marlon Humphrey
I think they
gone.
lost. Yeah, they lost somebody else. Yeah, Humphreys. Humphreys not in either. I don't know, man. Like, the Ravens probably going to try to look to bounce back. They can't drop 2 in the division back-to-back games. I don't know. I don't know how that's going to go down, man. That's going to be a good game tomorrow, man. I'm going to watch that one. It's in Houston too, huh? Yeah. So overall, man, it's going to be a good game, man. We coming up on that 2-hour mark. I thank everybody for rocking with us, man, every Wednesday. Just like Smitty said, man, check him out 10 a.m. on the check down. But as always, man, go Birds, fly Eagles fly, all that good mess. Till next video, y'all. We out of here.
Peace.